Are you doing okay today?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
It may get bigger, it may get a little bigger, it may not get bigger at all. We'll see what happens. But regardless of what happens, we're totally prepared.
Butts.
What up, comic book fam? We are live. I was supposed to have two guests tonight, but Southpaw Brad is having power problems. He has no power. So if he gets power, maybe he'll be able to jump on. And Tylox is nowhere to be found. Tylox ghosted this whole thing. I don't know what's going on with that guy. But I'm going live anyway. We're still going to talk about Heroes Con coming up next weekend, but instead of me talking to the planned people, we're just going to send the link out and we'll see if anybody out there wants to jump in. I know Digger Jim is going to be there, but I was hoping to go through my list, and really I got stacks of books for these guests, and I've really got to pare it down. I'm not going to be able to fit everything on the flight, so it's crazy. So let me get into the chat here. I've been flustered because right before I was supposed to go live, my internet just goes. I was watching Ignacio on Gary B, and I was trying to watch Pop Culture Philosophers with Sean Lewis. I was trying to double dip there, and then boom, everything just went gone about 3 minutes before I was supposed to go live. So Murphy's Law hitting us hard tonight. Hopefully Southpaw Brad gets some power. But let me get into the chat here. We got Comics Talk Weekly. I was checking him out earlier today, open up some pack rips. I'm not really into the card rips, to be straight up, but I am into kicking it with the homies. So I did have a good time hanging out. The hardest working man in comic book YouTube. What up, TM Nerdy? What up, my brother? Do you guys see Tylox? Where the hell is Tylox? I don't know where he is. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Hopefully he's okay. Digger Jim, what up? Digger Jim, come in here. Let's talk about Heroes Con. Jump in here with me, man. Save me. I was supposed to have some homies, and I got none. They left. They got. Where you at, Southpaw Brad? Jeez, this did not go as planned. What up, Brian? What up, my man? Definitely, nominations are open. I've been pushing it as much as possible because I want the comic book community awards to be bigger and better than they were last year. I want to be more inclusive. I want to have more fun, and I want more of this awesome community to be representative because we all watch different channels. We all watch different stuff. We're all into different things, and we're all dipping into different communities. And I want as many of those communities to make it in as possible and be represented. Oh, hey. And thank you for jumping on. I was all alone by myself. Hey, is there a better screen here? That one might be better. There we go. All alone by myself. What up, man? Looking forward to next weekend, man. I can't believe it's almost here.
Yeah, I had to get the fresh cut.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I did the do. I'm going to get the car
good.
cleaned because I'm going to make my bro drive most of the way because he said he doesn't mind driving, and I hate driving.
See, I'm flying in, and so I'm gonna be carless and all that. It's gonna be nice not to worry about parking and all that. You guys got everything figured out where you're staying and all that?
I booked the Westin like I don't know 2-3 months ago, and I called and what I did was I booked it, and then I texted, and you'll appreciate this. I texted my brother's wife and said, "Listen, I booked a hotel room for Heroes Con. John needs to go." And she was like, "I think that's a great idea." Done. So
yeah, nice. Coming through for the brother. It always helps to get the backup with the wife.
Yes, absolutely. And when he said, "I don't mind driving," that was a lock. I was like, good, because I hate driving. and I got to leave Maryland, drive 2.5, 3 hours, or however long it's going to take on 95 to get to his place, and then another 4 to Charlotte. So it's
Whoa, that is
well,
far.
I'm gonna chop it up. Thursday, I'm gonna
Okay.
drive down and then spend the night and blah blah blah, and then we're gonna take off Friday morning.
So you'll be there Friday morning. I'll be there Thursday night. I'm flying in Thursday night. I need to look and see how late Thursday night, because if anybody's going to be out Thursday night, I'm ready to get out and get drunk. My wife is going to be there, but I told her, don't expect anything from me this weekend. I am in comic book nerd heaven. Do not try and pull me out. I might give her one dinner. We'll see.
Yeah.
But what up? So what's up to the chat? Naman, what up? I can never say your name right. Naman. I always want to add flair to it for some reason. What up, man? Good to see you, brother. Let's see. Of course, Phil's in here. Big Lion Cat. What up, brother? What up, man? Pocan Joe. What up, brother? Pocan's going to be at Heroes Con. Get on here with your lists. Of course, I got the link in the chat here. So if you want to jump in with us and talk about Heroes Con, that is what we're doing here. Talking about the great artists. I was going through the list, Digger, and I was like, man, this is a lot bigger than Planet Comic Con, I think.
Look at that. That's just signatures.
Okay.
And then look, another box for just signatures, and I haven't even decided, because I heard some stuff. Like I heard oh,
is that me or you? My internet's been going crazy lately. Hopefully that's not me. Please don't be me. Looks like I'm still working. The internet's just whacking out on us today. Oh, I lost the boo. What is going on tonight? I can't keep any friends. Shop. What up, man? I'm all flustered. I'm losing track of the chat here. I can't keep it going here. All right, but yeah, Heroes Con, the list it just feels way, like, not just a little bit bigger than Planet Con, but like way bigger. It took me some time to go through my list and figure out what I was going to do. There he is. He's back. All right.
My internet's kind of spotty, but the camera is really weird. But yeah, like I was saying, I'd heard that Scotty Young will sign up to like 10 books for nothing.
Yeah, he will. So, if you're not getting them graded, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all just for me, and probably some for giveaways. A lot of this is giveaway.
Well, I know at Planet Comic Con he was for the first 5 with raw signatures for free, and then anything like that. I can't remember the price, but I remember it was the first for free. But I remember multiple people talking about how he blew past that. So
yeah.
Who is this? I don't know who that is. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's big. Okay, what up, brother? Good to see you, man. What are you going to be at? Are you going to be at Heroes Con?
I am going Heroes Con for my very first time. Yes, I am.
Nice.
Let's get hammered together.
Yes,
What's up?
Yes.
Let's do this. Speaking of getting hammered, I forgot I was going to get hammered tonight, and I got all flustered. Hey, I got to shout out. I don't think I shouted out Nikki. What up, Nikki? Good to see you. Yes, you will. I would love. I want to meet up with as many of the homies as possible. And we got Comic Journey, Mr. Look at Me is in the house. Everybody go subscribe to him. I get tired of that guy begging people to subscribe to his channel. So just go subscribe. Just go subscribe. Get him to calm down. He's always trying to get people to look at him. So let's start talking about the guest. I actually you were showing your bro. I got this stat that I got to figure out. I got to sift this down. This is Stray Dogs. And, both Trish and Tony Fleece are going to be there. So I got to figure out which one of those. And then my other 2 stacks for the rest of the people are this right here. So I can't bring all of this.
No.
I need help paring this down and figuring out what's really important.
Wow.
And the other thing is that, and this is the thing that I'm not sure about. I don't know if you've been that before, but this con feels so much bigger. I'm worried about like the lines might be much more beastly than they were at Planet Comic Con, because straight up, there was only at Planet Comic Con, there was only lines at the beginning of Friday and then maybe the beginning of Saturday. But after that, you could seriously walk right up to James Tynan and just start talking to him because there was nobody in line waiting for him. I mean, it just wasn't that busy for them. Whereas I feel like it won't be that way here.
Right. I think you have to have a strategy, sort of. If you're going for all 3 days, I feel like you have to have some type of strategy. Like, some get your signatures out of the way. If you're gonna have, I know this is from Beckerman, actually talked to me a lot about it and said, like, if you're gonna get art or something like that, you want to go find somebody to do a sketch cover of a blank day one. Get that out of the way. Then you can work on your signatures. There's panels all the time if you want to go see a panel, and listen to a panel. But there's got to be a strategy, and maybe get your books towards the tail end of it, because sometimes you get a better deal.
Hey, what up, my man?
Joe will tell you he got strategy. He got that military strategy. He knows how to handle it.
That's the Terminator. We like to call him Terminator 2, T2. What's up, man?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Oh, hold on. I got to do it. She's here. Oh, Sheena, let me love you till the morning comes. What up, Sheena? Good to see you in here. I'll always sing that song when I see you. Whether I say it out loud in the chat or not, I'm singing that song when I see you come through. It doesn't matter what's going on. So I'll get it, Big Line. What up? All right. So what's the first? Let's talk about. Well, first, let me get Pocan Joe in here. What's up, man? Let me get your spill.
Nothing much, man. Just been doing computer work all day, so I was like, it's time to refresh and relax with some friends.
If you are on Instagram, definitely check my man out. He's always got the funnies coming through. I like to try and be funny, and my man definitely is doing the same.
You actually inspired me to do more of those shorts, because I saw you do some, and I wasn't sure how to do them. So I started goofing around in Instagram, and I was like, "Oh crap! Everything's set up for you." Like, and I was like,
it's very simple.
I'm going to start doing it. So I stole.
And the thing about it is, like, a lot of times I'll come up with one and I'll be like, nah, that's not funny enough. And I'm like, now I've had the attitude. I'm like, all right, it doesn't have to be, a world beater. It can be just kind of funny. I'm just going to go with it. I've got a few clips from like dying. Like, I'm just like racking my brain trying to come up with the caption to make it funny. But it's fun trying to come up with those, man, and get a reaction from the family on Instagram.
I'm always in the evil air. I'm always making something, whether it gets filmed or not. But I've gotten to the point where I'll just film while I'm in there in case a project comes to mind and I start working on it right then and there. It's great to clip in later. And then there's funny stuff that's always, because I'm a klutz. So there's always something funny that I can put in there and just add one of the overlays. Put it on.
It's good times. It's good times, man. I had so much fun at Planet Comic Con with you, man. I cannot wait to get down again. I hope we get stupid drunk, because at Planet Comic Con, the kicker for me was that I had to get up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So I got pretty hammered that Friday night, but I couldn't get too hammered because I had to get up the next morning and I had to drive home.
My wife coming with me to make sure nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay. My wife is coming with me too, but she will not be chaperoning. That will not be happening for this one. Hey, Big Line. Also, but, yeah, what's up? Yeah, give us the spiel. Big Line. I didn't let you get your intro either, man. What's up, man? Thanks for jumping on.
Thank you for having me on, man. It's gonna be exciting. First time going to Heroes Con. I'm going for all 3 days. I've been trying to hit a lot of different cons lately. For the first time last year, I did MegaCon at Florida for the first time, which was very, very cool for 4 days. After this con, I'm already booked for Terrific Con. Again, another con I haven't gone to for the first time. So it's been exciting just to go and experience different places and the people and the excitement. So, it's awesome, man. It's just like being reborn again and just enjoying myself, man. So, boy, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
It's addicting. I get excited. Like I said, I had so much fun at Planet Comic Con. I was like, I needed more of this. What's going on? Heroes Con, sign me up. Let's go. I'm spending points. I'm spending money. Let's make it happen. I can't wait to get out there because, I said,
for
man,
me, I love
it was so much
everything.
fun.
I go for everything.
It's so much fun.
I just like everything. Just I can. It's like
well, I got to bail on Sunday, so I'll only be there Friday and Saturday. But I'm going full effect both days, both nights. I hope to be hungover as hell on the plane Sunday. But let me shout out my homie Comics with Bueller. That's my man. Love his channel. It was so good to have him and Bob back together on Monday morning. That was a real ritual for me that I was real sad about when it was over, man. I was really bummed about that. And it was nice to have it back. And I'm hoping that we can get some kind of remote thing going with you, buddy. So make it happen, Comics with Bueller. I miss you two together. You guys are great. And I hope to get that back. But let's get to the books. Let's talk about, is anybody got books or they want to talk about Tony Fleece and Trish Ford? It seems like those are a couple of the big ones that I'm sure people have books for.
I don't own any Stray Dog books. Zero.
What? All right, well, let's skip that. We'll do that later.
I mean, I don't. I didn't buy any. I don't any Something's Killing the Children either.
Well, let's start. Nobody from there is anybody from
I'm
this
just
side?
pointing it out. Yeah, no, I'm just pointing it out.
All right, did I miss something? Hold on, wait a second. Well, let's start with the one you posted, if you want, man. Bob Hall, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting some Ron Friends, Spider Woman. This is Ron Wilson did this, and I have original art from him, so I'm gonna have him sign this. This will probably be Bob McLeod, not Chris Claremont, but Bob McLeod. I'm gonna have Scotty sung, Strange Academy, obviously. I have some. Here you go, Simonson.
Oh, I have that one. That's one of the books that I was gonna bring.
It's just a random one. I'm gonna have see if he'll do. This one, this one's Champions Bob Hall. So I'll get him to sign that one. And then all these are a few other like Scotty Young ones that I'll have him sign. Bagley's supposed to be there, so I'm gonna get a New Warriors book.
I've got a lot of Bagley stuff.
New Warriors and a couple of Spideys, but a lot of this is going to be contingent upon the budget, like how much it's going to cost to get. And I'm going to say this for the 100th time. Some people probably know it in the chat. I have no problem paying for all of these guys, like, especially Ron Wilson. He doesn't do work anymore. Not that I know of. Like he's not on a book. This is an old book, and I'll pay $20 for his signature. Yeah. I don't think I should have to pay for Scotty Young's signature. He's currently working. He's making a lot of money. So the older guys I get, like Jim, not Jim. Yeah. No, when we went to GalaxyCon, Mike Grell, I'll pay for him all day long. I'll pay for any of those old dudes that aren't in the business. I mean, maybe John Romita Jr.
I figured it out. I finally figured it out. All right. I could not figure out how to make you the big screen. All right, I did it.
Andrew Muti, Matt Kent for my wife.
Matt Kent. I was debating if I wanted to bust out some Berserker, because Berserker was a book that I had jumped in on when I was near the beginning, and I kind of went ham on buying Berserker, which was dumb because there's like 500,000 copies.
Well, this one came in a mystery box, so this is going. Maybe Klaus, Jansen. My brother said to bring this. For
who is that one for?
Oh crap, John, who's that for? Leonardo, somebody, the guy who did the cover, Leonardo.
I missed that one going through the list.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Some more Simonson. This is actually I might get his wife to sign this. She did Power Pack.
Is that Luis there, right?
Yeah. So like this one I got signed by Walt Simonson back at Baltimore Con years ago.
Yeah.
And this is the crossover. So I think this might be the only book that I have Claremont sign if the line's not too long. Because I like Chris
What?
Claremont, but I'm not in love with Chris Claremont. Rick Leonard, that's who it is. Rick Leonard was the Spider-Man.
Okay.
And then some other ones, like the one we were talking about. Got to get that one. Right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm excited about.
Gotta
I
get
love
that
me some
one.
West Coast Avengers. I'm excited to
Yes.
get Bob Hall's signature on that.
Yeah,
one.
so I got to go through them because I might bring them with me. There's no guarantee I'm going to, they're all going to go. They may stay in the hotel room. I'll bring them with me. That doesn't mean I'm going to get them all signed.
Yeah, that's the debate. Like, how many lines do I want to stand in? How much time do I want to spend
Right.
doing that?
It's DC, That's it.
So let's talk about Chris Claremont, because that's kind of a big one. Does anybody have Chris Claremont books?
I just got that one. Here's the thing. I'm kind of an X-Men snob. I liked the art. I liked John Byrne art. The Chris Claremont story was great, but I'm not going to have either one of them scribble all over my books because I love the way they were done. But that one, since I already got it signed by Walt Simonson because he did the art, I figure Chris Claremont did the story. I'll have him sign it as well.
So do you have any gold slab ambitions?
No. None of this is going to be slab. Not really. It's just some of these, if I can get them signed, are probably going to go in giveaways and AOKs. I won't keep all the Scotty Young stuff. Some of those will go in AOKs.
Yeah, I've got a lot of Scotty Young stuff recently because he's from this area, and I saw him like twice in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I need to give some of that stuff away as well, man.
And see, I don't have access to all that, so
I'm excited about Chris Claremont, and I need help like figuring out because here's my goal on Chris Claremont in particular. I'm going to limit myself to like 5 gold slabs this time. I'm not going to spend as much money as I did at Planet Comic Con. But my goal with these Chris Claremonts are they're not to keep, they're entirely to sell. So as we go through these, I really want y'all to think about what is going to be the hottest one to get done. So with that in mind, we've got X-Men 150, which I can't even remember all the keys on this one, but this is a key. Anybody help me on the key on X-Men 150?
I think it's just isn't that the retold origin of Magneto or something?
I think that's right.
That's
right.
I don't know if it's so much a key, but it's a retold origin of Magneto, I believe.
I don't know. I don't think that one is one, but I do think this one might be one.
First binary.
Yeah, 164. I love that cover right there.
Yeah,
I think it'd be dope.
That's what people.
I don't know, like if that would be a hot one that people would want. What up, Lass? Good to see you in here. I saw your cosplay of Leia, and that was some fire stuff right there, man. Some very fire stuff. We got X-Men 168. That was Lockheed, right? And this is also the first Madeline.
Yeah, first like Madeline Pryor as an adult.
Madam Pryor.
There you go.
Mention of Lockheed.
Yeah, first mention of Lockheed. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if that one would be hot. I'm gonna skip that one. That one doesn't really matter. We got 183. That's Colossus and Juggernaut on the cover. I thought
that's
that was
great. That's a great book.
Yeah.
We got X-Men 201, which I really like that one.
That's a key book right there.
You think what is the key on Nathan Summers, right? Or something? It was Cable. Yeah, it's Cable, right?
Cable.
Nathan say okay, yeah. As a baby.
This one,
baby.
I actually took one of these and I got it signed by JR, and it's at CGC right now to get slabbed for gold. But I was thinking about maybe getting one from Chris. I wish I had that one back so I could get a double slab. But I was thinking about maybe this is a classic one. Maybe I get Chris Claremont on that one. And here's a great one I was really happy to find.
That's a classic right there.
I love that cover with them fighting on there. I think that's like their first cover together, maybe, or something like that. And then we got Dazzler joins the X-Men. I don't think that people aren't really feeling Dazzler that much, so we'll skip that one. Nobody cares. Oh, here's another one I love. 222.
Mm-hmm.
Another Sabretooth.
Yeah.
And then classic Mark Silvestri X-Men cover. And this is a big one. I think this one might be one of the winners for you.
Ooh,
First Mr.
Yeah.
Sinister cover.
Simpson.
That's a nice one. Really happy to find that one. And then I really just love this Jim Lee cover right here. It's
Yeah.
so good. I
So why you want
really
to put a
love that one.
signature on it? Ugh,
Is
it's gonna
that
ruin it,
It's
bro.
dope. Because
Ruin it.
I love the artists. I'm about the artists and the talent. I like to try and focus on them. It's one of the things I try and do. So for me, it doesn't ruin it. It enhances it definitely.
is that Jim
But-
Lee X-Men? Is that Claremont?
Yeah, I went through and unless CLZ lied to me, because I did go through the list and I looked at CLZ to figure out, because I wanted to make sure there wasn't somebody that I was into but didn't know their name. You know, I was going to miss it. So I went through that thing thoroughly.
Yeah, but Jim Lee's not gonna be there, right?
No, not Jim Lee. That one's just be Chris Curry. So
Yeah.
you think that would be a Jim Lee sign right there for that one?
For me, I have the book. Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah,
I would
That makes
probably
sense,
get the 239 signed.
239. If you
Yeah.
pick two. That's the thing. 239.
Yeah, 239 and well, you had two 239s, right? Just gonna no.
No, I only had one of
Yeah,
those.
that
I wish
one-
I had two of those.
That one and Binary. Binary was a good one.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Binary.
Those are the
Fine.
two that I was picking.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're planning to sell them, those will sell better.
Yeah.
Even if you don't
Alright.
sign them, I've always
Yes.
noticed that just a single main character on the cover and not too much stuff on the cover, the signature really pops more. But when you have like a very crowded cover, it kind of fades into.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now that I'm okay with the binary one, but I'm gonna tell you right now that this one's gonna get in my hands and it's gonna stay. It's probably not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because that one is super dope. All right, let's try and go to this artist by artist so we can just enjoy, or artist by artist or talent by talent. Does anybody else have an artist they want to talk about, or a writer?
I know my wife is finally going to have the chance to meet Scotty Young. She loves those baby Scotty Young covers,
Mhm.
and so I think as far as signatures goes, I'm not a huge signature chaser. It's mostly just in the moment. And if the line, I hate waiting in lines.
Yeah,
I'm
it does
mostly
suck.
just going to be knuckle deep in long boxes like I always am.
Yeah.
Waiting in line sucks, but man, I had my boy Ricky from One Stop Shop Comics. He was my witness, and he was chilling in the line with me, and we had the group of friends around there that we made just waiting in the line, because Scotty Young was the only line I had to wait in, really.
Mhm.
But I had fun waiting in line because I was sitting there talking to my witness because I was getting CGC signed. And then Nick's Kicks with Comics comes by, Bobby De La Ghetto comes by. I mean, the homies, Burke Fam comes by. So the homies came by. It was just a good time just hanging out, because that's really what I'm about. Is I just want to hang out with you guys because, growing up, it was always, you nerd, why are you doing that? You're a dork. Nobody was like, hey, I want to do this with you. So it was always by myself kind of thing. And I got to tell you, it's way better with you guys, man. It's way more fun.
Yeah.
So, and Scotty Young is really cool, man. He's a great
Yeah,
guy.
pretty chill dude.
So that'll be fun. Anybody else? Tylox, where the hell were you, bro?
I had the same problem you had. Apparently, a thunderstorm rolled through and knocked out my power. And then that, in turn, knocked out my cell phone that was charging up. So my
Man.
alarm didn't go off.
Murphy's Law.
Oh, my God. And then I had to get up and boot everything up. So, yeah. I don't know what the deal was with the storm, because I didn't know there was supposed to be even a storm today. It just came out of nowhere. So I'm kind of torn with Claremont, because I have some Claremont apparently and didn't think I did. But I don't know. I have this, but I don't know if I want to get this signed. I might just get this signed. God Loves Man Kills.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Real
shout out to my comic book dad, Indie Comics and Review. So good to see you in here, homie. I'm with him every Wednesday night, kicking it with him while he shows off his haul. Always have a good time, man. So definitely had to shout him out. Sorry, Tylox, go ahead.
You're good. I think I kind of have to get this signed, because this is like big deal Claremont. But at the same time,
What was that number?
this is the first graphic novel. This is like the graphic novel that started all graphic novels. This is like a tester. They were like, yeah, write a big book and we'll put it out in like a square bound format. And and they put it out, and this is basically showing why Magneto hates humans. Like this is it, because like they kill mutant children in this book, like a mob
Say
kills
less.
children.
Say less. Magneto doesn't explain anything to me. I know why he hates humans.
I mean, well, yeah. So,
I get it.
Yeah. So
I'm not a huge fan of humans either.
and this was like the first X-Men movie where they where he tries to turn the politician into a mutant or whatever.
Right.
That's pretty much based on this. So I kind of think I have to get this one signed if the line's not ungodly long. But then I could always get the second Rogue done.
Oh,
It's a pretty nice copy.
I like that cover.
It's got a few spine ticks on it, but I could probably just get it signed. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get everything graded.
Real quick, Naman, they have the artists and the talent. They have their own markers. I mean, you can bring your own if you have a specific color that you are like trying, definitely want. Then I would bring your own for sure. But they're accommodating. Like they have multiple, pins and really for you to get the right color for your cover. A lot of times, I know Pat Gleason was real good about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some just in case, but I'm pretty sure they'll have it covered. Also, for Claremont, now if I do get one signed and get one graded, this one would be a good
blasphemy. It's blasphemy, Naman.
Wow.
That's blasphemy.
That's
what
a
is
good
wrong
one,
with you,
Tylox.
Naman?
that's nice.
Yeah, first Kitty Pryde standalone.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's definitely a candidate for him to sign.
That would be a great one. I can't believe that Naman doesn't like Jim Lee covers though. What is that?
Yeah,
What's that
how
about?
do you?
That's
as far as Scotty Young, it's not even a choice. I'm definitely getting him to sign this. This is when they restarted Star Wars way, like 7 or 8 years ago and put out the first one. I got the Scotty Young variant for Star Wars.
Oh, look at that!
Wow, I've never seen that.
That's great.
So I'm getting this one signed definitely, and I can just pick up the cover A for probably near nothing. I'm definitely getting that signed and
I've
graded.
never seen
That's
that.
my Scotty Young book. Walt Simonson, we're getting, if you got a 3-day weekend pass, they're giving you a free Walt Simonson print. So I'm definitely getting him to sign that. But I'm thinking about getting him to sign this one, 340 Thor.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely getting
That's
him
a
to
good
sign
one.
this one. This is just such a dope cover. So much stuff going on. Beta Ray Bill, him. Yeah, it's so great. Did anybody mention Francisco Francavilla?
No.
No.
I think I might have missed him actually. I don't think I went through his stuff. I need to figure him out.
Yeah, I'm getting him to sign this. This is a cover swipe for Afterlife with Archie.
That is so
Here's
cool.
Juggy.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah, definitely getting him to sign that one. And then Mark Bagley's going to be there, getting this one signed. This one's going to get slabbed and get signed.
Bagley's a big one. That's a big one, man.
Yeah.
I bet that
Yeah.
line's going to be long.
Yeah, it's probably going to be long. And then the only thing I'm going to get, because JR charges like $45 a signature, and then that, I have to get it graded and everything like that. So the only one I'm getting done by him is, of course, that
All
one.
right.
That's going to be a keeper.
That's good.
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. That
Comic
was-
Journey being a hater. No surprise there. It's Scotty with a K. Comic Journey. So that I love that Star Wars cover. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I actually like it.
It was pretty cool.
And then I do have a project, but I doubt I'm going to get it started on this one. I have the Amazing Spider-Man cover, the Skyline cover, and I was going to get everybody whose name was on it to sign it, but that's going to cost a fortune. That might be a big con thing where I just do that 1 year, and that's the only thing I do.
If you're getting raw signatures for at least at Planet Comic Con, it didn't cost you any, unless you were getting like 10 books signed, then it might cost you. But
Yeah. I might do that, and then because CBCS is who I'm going to go with for grading, and I can always send it in later.
Okay, yeah. If you want Witness, then that's going to cost you. They want a piece
if I'm
of
going
that.
Witness, it's going to cost me, but I can always just send it in later, and they do signature verification. The only problem I have with that is how mad I'm going to be if they send me the book back and they're like, "Hey, out of the however many signatures is on this book. We couldn't verify a couple of them, so we can't do it. And
You can do can't you do pre-verification, right? Where you like send them a picture of it, and I remember vaguely hearing about that.
I was about to say maybe I can take a picture of it or something like that.
Yeah, I think there's some process where you can make sure that they're going to verify it.
Larry Hama, I have no idea because I have tons of G.I. Joe, but I don't know if I really have anything. I have the first First Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh,
wasn't he on the book for like ever though? I mean, you've got to have some books of his.
I mean, yeah, because I've got Larry Hama's stuff. I just don't know if any of them would be. I mean, at least to get signed, yes, but to get signed and graded, I really don't know. But I mean, this one, this is it. Like, this is a newsstand too. It's a really nice copy. G.I. Joe, what is this? Number 48, First Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a dope cover. It'd be really great to get this, in my collection signed and everything like that, So probably gonna get that one done. I did pick this up. If people don't know about going to cons, one of the things you have to think about is, you're toting around these books. So I got this BCW.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I carry.
Yeah.
I need one of those. I need a couple of those probably actually.
They're super cheap on Amazon.
I got that at Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: if you're poor, you can use the same daggone thing. It's you just put a little tape on it. Same thing, same size.
I didn't even know. Oh my God, I didn't even know that was a thing. That was probably way cheaper.
As long as it does the job.
It came with the mystery box. That's the only reason why I still have it.
Those Spider-Man booth boxes.
That's Spider-Man. Right.
Hey,
Tylox, who was the
Brother
Francesco person you were talking about?
Francesco Francavilla. He's an artist. He had a Joker cover that I might want to get signed.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is it? I'm looking for it because I have it. I know I have. There it is. There it be. This is the one that I'm going to do my project on. I'm going to get everybody who's ever been, like, everybody's name's already on the cover. So I can literally just be like, all right, well, there's JR, there's Jerry Conway, there's Jim Shooter, there's Mark Bagley, Lynn Wein. I can get everybody on here, get them to sign this, and just keep this as just a keepsake. Marv Wolfman, I think he's going to be there, isn't he?
No.
I don't remember that name. What up, Chop? Mr. Daniel, Mr. Chop and Drop. Shout out to my homie Chop. Always appreciate you coming through. I'm going to get a bunch of people
sign this, and then might get it graded, might just keep it. Because I don't know if I want to get a ton of stuff graded. I might get like 5 books graded, and that's about it. Alex, what's his name? Saviuk. He worked on Spider-Man a whole lot. He's on here too. So yeah.
Oh, I think I have him. He did Web of Spider-Man number 100.
He did a lot of web of and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Frank Avila. Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists. Ever since I've seen those Afterlife with Archie books, every time he puts out a variant cover of something that I'm pulling, it's immediately one of his covers. Daniel Warren Johnson. I really can't decide.
That's a big one.
What I want to get him, because I'm definitely going to get him to sign something. And I just can't decide. It might be Beta Ray Bill. I think that I'm getting the first issue of Do a Powerbomb. It's his new one that he has coming out.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting a copy of it in this week, so I might get him to do that one. So timing might be perfect on that.
I'm definitely going to get my Beta Ray Bill hooked up with him. I really enjoyed that series. That's one of the few Marvel series that I really enjoyed and thought it was worth my time.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty much about it because I don't want to take too much and try to get it all signed.
Yeah. That's a lot of lines.
Yeah, lines, man. Like I already know there's going to be a whole bunch of lines. So I don't know how much I'm going to have time because JR is probably going to have a big line. Claremont's probably going to have a big line. Simonson's probably going to have a big line. Now, I am going to go by Steranko's table because I've got to get a print from Steranko. I have to. Like, I don't have any of his books so that makes that an easy decision. I don't want to have to run out last minute and try to find a Steranko book for cheap to get it signed whatever. So I'll just get a print.
Good luck with that.
Franco and see if I can get some good stories out of him, because I heard he's a trip to hang out around.
Yeah, he is.
That is a fun part because Beckerman was working with Bill Morrison at the JRJR booth. Every time I went over to talk to Beckerman, I also got to talk to Bill Morrison, which was super, super cool. And that dude was awesome, fun to be around. I would have liked to hang out with him a lot more, actually. I was so jealous of Beckerman, man. Is anybody getting any original art or any sketch? Anybody looking at that?
I almost always get a blank cover with me as some sort of villain on it from like somebody from Artisan Alley. This is something fun that I like to do for fun. But as far as paying, like, hey,
the big bucks,
yeah, I'd rather just drink that money.
I was thinking about going that route. I'm thinking about going that route with Daniel Warren Johnson. I've got something that he didn't work on. Right? He didn't work on this, but I'm kind of thinking it's too good of an opportunity not to pass up this book getting done by him, because it's just too good of an opportunity. I can find it real quick.
Has anybody been to Heroes Con before?
No, I've never been. I've been to SD Comic Con. But we never get really big artists. Like, I think one year we had Neil Adams there. I got him to sign a print about him for a little while. And then Guy Gilchrist is there usually. Mike Grell usually shows up because he's from around here. I'm thinking about getting Daniel Warren Johnson to do this. I don't know if he's going to have time or what it's going to cost, but I'm going to present it to him and ask him if he'll do it. If he'll do it, then I'll leave this with him and let him start working on it.
You would hit him first thing on Friday, I would say.
Spawn 329, the blank cover. And I'm wondering if Daniel Warren Johnson will do me a Spawn on this book, because he doesn't know this, but that's a big deal for me. Like, for me to get him to do this, it's got to be somebody who I really, really enjoy their artwork to get it done. And I would do the #1 blank that they have coming out, but I don't think it'll be out in time. But I'm kind of wanting him to do this. So I'm going to take this with me just in case and be like, hey, I know you didn't work on this, but I'm a really big fan of your art, and I'm a really big fan of this book. Would you do something for me with this? And if he's like, maybe I'll get lucky and he'll be like, you know what, leave it with me and then come back at the end of the weekend or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, do the Murder Falcon. There you go.
I don't have it.
Do you like doing Murder Falcon, playing the guitar and everything? That would be dope.
Oh man. I didn't even think
I have the hard copy somewhere around here. Mark actually sent it to me to read, and I loved it. And I can't figure out where the hell I put it, because that's
Roscoe put me onto it, and I've been looking at them, but I just haven't had time to. I haven't had the time or the spare money to get them yet. But
yeah, I mean, it was a great read. He sent me the trade, and it was awesome.
Yes, Nam and Mike Grell will be there.
Yeah.
I was trying to look up if he was one of the people there.
Get your Green Arrow signed. What I didn't have Green Arrow signed. I forgot. I got what did I get signed by him? I can't even remember. I got some stuff signed by him when he went to GalaxyCon.
Well, I'm putting you on the spot, Big Line. What you got, man? You got any goals?
I haven't picked anything out yet. I'm waiting to see, when I find some time. I definitely will find some books to get signed eventually.
Who are you hype about? Anybody you hype about?
Well, probably gonna get a Serenko signing again. Maybe thinking about getting a Scotty Young, because I realized that all those years that I didn't go out and really get any book signed by all the classic people that have passed away already, and I regret not getting any book signed. So I figured might as well get a little bit signed here and there from these new artists, because eventually they will become a lot older, back down the line, and collect a little here and there, to have in the PC, have a little something. So I'm trying to get a little bit of everybody, just have a collection.
I definitely feel that way about Neil Adams. I regret that. I wasn't up on Neil Adams until after he passed away, actually, and I just read a lot about him, and I was like, This dude was dope, man. This dude was super dope. He was my kind of guy.
Yeah, I didn't, you know.
He had no line at SC Comic Con the year that I went. I had other stuff going on that weekend. It was my birthday weekend, so there was no. And I've showed up literally for SC Comic Con, paid for one day just to go in and meet him, and he had no line. And I was like, and I literally went like this, and I was like, nobody's here, and he was like, well, I'm old, and what did he say? I'm old and ornery, so nobody wants to be around me. And so like I started laughing, and me and him started laughing. And I looked down at the prints on the table, and his prints were like $75. And I was like, $75 for the print. And he was like, that includes the signature. If you buy it, I'll sign it. I'm not charging you to sign it after you pay $75. That's why I'm charging $75 or something like that for the prints, because that includes the signature. You don't have to haggle with me or anything like that. And so I literally hung out with Neil Adams for like 15, 20 minutes, me and him just talking, just chilling. And he was so cool, man. Has anybody mentioned Starlin? Jim Starlin's going to be there.
Yeah, it is a big one.
I was about to say, I need to get a print of his signed, at least, because I don't have any Starlin stuff.
I sent in 3 books for in-house signing at CGC for Stalin. I wish I would have like known before I sent it in. I could have got it and met him there. So I gotta see if I can find some more stuff, because I like to meet Stalin too as another person I want to meet.
Yeah, Tynan was the same way at Planet Comic Con, where it's at some point, after the rush, there wasn't a line for him, which was incredible to me. But like, I would have loved to have just sat up there and just been annoying and talked to him and try to pick his brain. But I have this thing where like, I don't want to be annoying to people. It's very important that I'm not annoying. So it blocks me from bothering people like that. I got to break that somehow though, because I need to profess my love for Tynan. I almost did it, but I got scared. Pocan Joe, man, do you got anybody you're excited about? I know your wife's pumped for Scotty Young.
Yeah, so my thing is that there's a couple of Golden Age dealers that are going to be there, so I get to pick up some of my obscure Golden Age stuff. That just
so you're on the hunt.
Oh yeah, I'm hunting. And then to finish my 80s short box, I need things like Dark Star, Brave Star, a couple of those kind of one-hit wonder cartoons, the real Ghostbusters, those kind of books. And I've just randomly decided on 3 books that I've just decided that I want to own. So I'll be finding those there as well.
Have we figured out where we're getting plastered at? Are we going to find a place like McFadden's and just take it over?
I looked on the map to see if they had a place like the live venue. They had
Power and Light is dope. Power and Light is dope, is it not?
Right?
Yeah.
That was dope. And I didn't see anything like that down there. So I've been scouring the maps. I always just do a topical view of the maps to see where cool hangout places where all the bars are.
I was about to say that place that you sent me, Circumstances, that thing, was it the place in Charlotte that's got like the huge craft beer thing? I've been there once before.
I think Brad sent actually, but yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think it was Brad.
Yeah, Beer Garden. Yeah, like, dude, I've been there before. It's really, really, really nice.
Wag Comics in the house. What up, Tyler? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through, homie. I would love to see as many people as I can at the show, and I want to get as drunk with as many people as I can. Digger Jim, is your wife going to let you get out and get drunk?
She's not going with me.
Oh yeah,
it's just me and the brother.
Is your brother going to let you get out and get drunk then?
I can do whatever. He doesn't care, and we can either one do whatever we want to do.
That's music to me. I don't want to hear that. You needed to keep it clean so you could make it to church the next morning or something like that. I want to get down and get through this weekend.
The only time I have to, Sunday, one of us has to drive back. So
are you guys going Sunday or are you leaving Sunday?
No, we'll go for a while. Yeah, we're gonna go for a while. I want the whole weekend. I'm taking Monday off from work, the whole 9. So
yeah, I got to catch a flight on Sunday, so I'm not going to be able to go at all on Sunday. I wanted to, but I just couldn't get the schedule right to where I could hang out Sunday. So
I was about to say the Sunday morning, I'm probably unless Daniel Warren Johnson's like, hey, come back on Sunday and pick this book up, then I'll probably be heading out Sunday morning because I have a jury duty the next morning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I always get summoned for it, but I never actually get called.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which
this
is
will be
always
the
nice.
second time
Knock
I've
on
been
wood.
called. So yeah, it's really lucky because as soon as I seen the paper, I was like, oh no, what day is it gonna be? And like it was just lucky that it's like the day after I get back from the con. And I was just like, oh thank God, because I don't know how I'm gonna explain to them, look, I can't be there because I'm not gonna be here that weekend and I'm going to Comic-Con. That's happening. So y'all lock me up for contempt. I'm gonna go to contempt of court for for Comic-Con.
Well, we don't have to drink beer. I'm not drinking beer tonight, brother. So we can get real. You know, Pocan Joe, are you gonna have your little? One of the funny things about the weekend at Planet Comic Con was these little strips that you could find all over the fucking place. Thanks to Pocan Joe.
Yeah, they're in Chicago, Baltimore.
He sets these little stickers down, and if you take your phone and scan them, it takes it to. Is it your channel or your website?
It takes it to a video on my channel.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. But I wonder how many people actually. Let me put my camera on this. And
quite a few. We made that mistake.
So that's fun. I'm looking forward to the shenanigans more than anything. And like I was saying before, you know, standing in line with Scotty Young, nobody wants to stand in line, but like I grabbed me a witness who hung out with me. His name's Ricky. We actually made friends. He's good friends with Jeff Edwards, who was the guy on Siphon, which was a comic book I thought was pretty cool. And he said he was part of the reason why I was like, let me go to Heroes Con too, because he was like, I'll be at Heroes Con too. And I was like, nice. I want to hang out with you again, so maybe I will be there too. So yeah, that was the fun. You know, standing in line sucks, but when you're just hanging out with a bunch of comic book nerds talking about comic books,
it's
man,
not
it ain't so bad at all, man.
Yeah. It's not the DMV line for crying out loud,
right?
Or, you know, you're not waiting to get your license renewed.
Stuck into a line, and everybody knows I like my beer, so I'm sitting there, I got a beer, and it emptied, right? And I was like, shit, I don't want to get out of line just to grab beer, right? So somebody I knew from YouTube's walking by, and they're like, hey, Pocan Joe, what are you doing? I was like, dying of thirst. Here's a 20.
But that's the nice thing, because the homie will be like, all right, let me hook you up, man. And that's the nice thing about like knowing people. And I'm so glad that I started this YouTube channel, you know, because I'm not going to be one of the big wigs like Comics with Bueller or Robbie, but that's not the point. The point is to have fun and kick it with the homies. And I appreciate all of you for jumping in. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Thanks for coming through. But I got to say, Southpaw Brad, fuck you. You're supposed to be here, man. What the hell?
Where's Brad at?
No, he had everything went wrong for us tonight, man. I'm telling you, right before we went live, my internet, I was dual watching Pop Culture Philosophers and Gary B, and my internet just went conk. And then Brad is like, I have no power, and Tylox is ghost.
It's ridiculous. I was like, I was like, there's no storm today. It's fine. It's fine.
Same thing happened to Remy. His stuff went down today too.
It's Murphy's Law. It's Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
Well, I did want to make this about an hour, but I do want to show off. I do want to talk about one more, which is Tony Fleesh and Trish Forstner. Everybody else had books, but I got to make decisions about what I want to do there. I think I want to get a couple of books signed and graded by both of them. And these are going to be keepers for sure. And so the big decision really is, because Stray Dogs was one of that I was in on. I found this one late, like a week or two after it dropped. And then from then on, I was all in on Stray Dogs. It was one of my favorite books. Although it's not as good as people make it out to be, but it is good. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I love both of them. They're super cool. Just from seeing them around on YouTube and whatnot, they just seem like really cool folks. So I'm excited to meet them and talk to them. But I think probably the best ones, and before I even get into it, let me shout out to the hands. What's up? What's up, Mr. Look at Me?
Hey,
what do we got going on here?
Hey, what's going on? I'm about to watch The Boys.
Are you gonna get me? Are you gonna get me stream? Are you gonna get me freaking? What are you doing here, bro?
So I think
he's gonna get me in trouble, right? What's going on, bro?
He's gonna get copyrighted.
What is this guy doing? Trying to sabotage me, man.
Embiggen
I thought we
yourself,
were-
man. Show us those books.
You
I
were
thought we were
talking,
homies.
you were talking about Tony Fleece. This is the only book of his I have. So I guess I'm going to get this one signed and graded because there's no reason not to. I can always get another copy of it. Army of Darkness, 1979, issue number 2, the Tony Fleece cover. I kind of have to, right? I mean,
That's
classic pose. I mean, yeah.
I would
Kinda
definitely
have to,
get that one signed. No question about it. But so the thing for me is like, do I want to get one of these second prints or third print number 1s, which I really do like these covers, you know? Do I want to go with that because it's a number 1? There's also the Scream one, which I think is super.
That's a cool one. Did you get the Centipede one?
I don't think so.
I got the Centipede one.
If you're looking for one to flip, I would get the Scream one because that movie just came out. It's hot. Everybody's probably looking for it right now.
This one is for me though. This one is for me. This is the flip.
That one's good.
Yeah.
Is that a nice one? Yeah.
Yeah. I
this
love the Dracula. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I love the Dracula.
I bought too many of those.
Yeah. So sell one of those and you'll help pay for it.
There you go.
Well, here's the thing. It was like I was thinking about those, but then there's also my favorites, which are the horror homages were my favorites. Man,
Yeah.
I really loved these the most. There's that one. Was that Living Dead, right?
I don't remember what that one is.
I think that is.
And then 28 days later.
Yeah, that's a dope one. I bought too many of those too. And then my favorite one, I don't know why, but I just really love this one. So I think that whether I get it graded or not, I just love this cover.
Couldn't watch that
So
movie.
I think I'm definitely going to get this one signed by them. But I think you guys are. Oh, here's another one that I was thinking, maybe because this was a hot cover that wasn't easy to get. I was thinking maybe that one would be good. That would be one to flip. But yeah, I think you guys are right on those first ones. That would be the one to do.
Yeah, that one, or like I said, you can get a few of, you can get all of them signed and then sell a few of them.
Can you resell raw? Do people care about raw? Raw signatures, I mean.
If I know the person and I know they legit got it signed, like I trusted them, then I would totally buy it from them. But as far as like if you're going to put it on eBay or anything like that, people would probably be like, "Oh, it's not."
Yeah, you don't have a COA. You know what you do? You just make up your own COA and go
print one off.
Confirmed by Circumstances Incorporated.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I mean, it's just a piece of paper. That's the funny thing.
What do you want, you saboteur?
Hey, I was about to give you ratings, and you're sitting there and you kick me off. What the hell? What the hell is going on? The only way to get back on the show is right now, not comic journey. So I'm going to give a little piece of advice to everybody. There's a possibility you might see an appearance there. You might see an appearance there.
I'm taking a picture of you and I'm exposing you to the world.
And I'm going to tell you something. One of the things I'm going to take is I'm going to take all the old guys. I'm only going to go and wait online for the old guys, the ones that might die tomorrow. I want to make sure that I get their signature. Everybody else, I'm not going on.
Yeah, rest in peace to Tim Sale, man.
Man.
It does feel like we keep losing him, man.
I'm going to get books like this signed by Claremont. Like stuff that has a lot of negatives, like a lot of clear space that you could see a signature really well on.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it when he just puts it over the X-Men. I'm going to I would tell him, don't do it on the X-Men. Do it like right here or something like that. And that way you get a nice clear picture. And the other thing is, I'll give you a piece of advice. I want to get a super, super big, expensive key signed because that could work both ways if you're planning on selling it. There might be a bunch of people that don't want it because it's signed like that. So it's like I'd rather get the more obscure minor key signed in case I ever want to sell them. And I still have my memorabilia out of it, but at the same time, it's not going to hurt the value in any way. It'll only improve it.
Yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it too.
Walt Simonson, Louise Simonson, Claremont, Steranko, everybody else is they're useless to me. but those are the old guys, the ones that and girls.
They don't need them.
I'm probably gonna get some Bunny Mask signed by Andrea Moody. I would never be like, hey guys, you got to read this book, but I weirdly like this book, and I don't know why, but I do. And
I have
like
that
the art.
monstrosity too. It is a demented comic.
It is, and I like the art. The art is not perfect, but it fits the book. I feel like so.
Yeah.
I'm making this
I'm
sign
definitely
too.
gonna hit him up.
This thing,
Yeah, see, that's one I was kind of debating on as well. Like, there's so much from Claremont. What do you pick?
Yeah.
Like, what do you pick?
some good Forge action. You know, it can't go wrong with that. You know, it's not a super expensive book, but it's shown nicely on here. You know what else would be really? I'm trying to find it. X-Men 200. If you have Uncanny X-Men 200, that'll be a really, really nice book to find because there's a lot of whites on it.
Yeah,
I have a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
Take a good look at it. There's a lot of negative space that you could actually work with.
I'm telling you, if I see a Chris Claremont era Uncanny X-Men and in a bin for 3 or 5, I'm buying it. It doesn't even matter. I'm buying it. That's just how I am with that.
And don't sleep on Louise Simonson. She's great. And I don't see a lot of people going after her or even talking about her.
No,
but-
I got a couple. Actually, I think she did the book, the what was it? The first New Mutants, right? Or not? Yeah, right.
Well,
with Bob McLeod. I think she was the writer on it.
She did a lot of stuff on X-Men with Claremont on there. So I'm gonna actually open up a lot of my books and see which ones they both work on together and possibly get them both signed.
That's fun to me. I'm excited to have both Trish and Tony on those books, man. I'm really excited for that.
Bunny Mask, if there's no line, I'll get it signed. If there's a line, not a chance. Scotty Young, if there's no line, I'll get a book signed, sell it for $100 million, and then let the person afford it.
$100 million.
Why are you hating on my man Scotty, man? Scotty is a great. How do you feel about him as a writer? He's a great writer too. Don't hate on him as a writer.
I got no problem. I got no problem with him drawing Mickey Mouse and Calvin and Hobbes and a whole bunch of little critter animals. But he should not be drawing the Punisher. He should not be drawing
Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes is great.
He should not be drawing Star Wars. That's a mockery. It's a joke. He could draw Ewoks. He would draw really nice Ewoks. I wouldn't mind Ewoks. You know, I just don't like that style for like really cool characters.
I need to read that, Travis. That's one that I need to go back and read because I really do like Scotty Young as well.
It's a good read. I really enjoyed Middle West.
Yeah, I need to.
I'm enjoying what's the one he's got out now? Twig.
Yeah,
yes, that's a fun all ages book, man.
I didn't really like the Me Love in the Dark. I thought that was kind of.
Did you finish it?
Oh yeah, I read it all the way through. I was just like,
There's a.
I'm not mad at that reaction, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Palmiotti is going to be there with Amanda Connor, and I'm thinking about getting him to do my Jonah Hex #1, getting signature on it. Because I have Jonah Hex #1. I think that was his first breakout, like major title thing, and I love Jonah Hex. So,
Comic Journey, are you going to talk to us, or are you going to hide in the shadows, bro?
I'm listening. I'm listening to you guys. I'm listening.
No, I mean at the con. At the con.
Oh
well,
yeah.
You know, like I said, if you see one of these things coming right at your face, like that, right at your face, like that. If you see that coming in right at you, there's a very good chance it might be me or a mental patient. So I don't know which one of the two it might be, but
either way,
it might be me. I'm kind of a mental patient too. But if you see that coming at you, you get a good idea of who it is. You got a really good idea. By
The way I imagine it is, we're at the bar, we're all hanging out, and then all of a sudden, from behind us, we hear the voice. And we're all like, Journey, oh my God.
He's like talking to waitress trying to negotiate a menu price.
If you start seeing somebody,
if I hear his voice, I'll know.
From the background, like this, like I crush your head, I crush it. Like if you see somebody doing that from the background, there's a very good chance it's me. By the way, is it me? Is it me, or is she really hot? She's like super hot. She's one of the best things about this show. Anyway, If you see a whole lot of this,
I like Maeve.
Crush your head. I crush your head. Anybody that watches the Kids of the Hall, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I crush your head, you flat heads. Hey, if you see anybody doing that, it's very good. Very good chance it's me. Very good chance. Very good chance. Oh, look at this. Look, I could stick my finger in Tylox's ear. Move closer to the end of the screen. There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's the spot. Oh, there it goes.
I'm violating your ear. Look at that.
God.
Look at that. Look
See,
at that.
and this is the stuff we're gonna have to look forward to.
Big, thick
Yeah,
finger
that's
right in your ear.
definitely. If you're not already, if Comic Journey, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add you to our Heroes Con meetup group that we have on the gram. If you are coming to the Grand Big Line, I'm gonna add you to. If you're coming to the show, definitely get in this group. I want to get down with all of you. I want to get drunk as fuck with all of you. So let's get down, man. I cannot wait. Pokehan, I know Pokehan's there for me. Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you this
Let's
much.
go.
I've been talking with Tylox about this already. I'm right now looking for a flight to go in and out from New York, really without having to break the bank. So if I can find a decent ticket at affordable rate, because everything I'm seeing is
Good
like
luck with that.
$400,
I don't know.
$500. I don't want to pay $400 or $500 for a freaking flight just to go to HeroCon. If it's a couple $100, I'll do it. So I'm trying to find something like that. If I could do that and pay for a hotel for the night, whatever, I'll be there. Or I'll be in and out this Saturday morning or Friday night, whatever I find out on Saturday. If I could do that, I'll be there.
And
So-
the best place about the place that I sent you that me and Brad are staying at is it's got a shuttle that goes to the convention center. So you don't even have to pay for an Uber. We could literally just get online.
Is there a dress code for that hotel? Do I have to have a mullet to be there? Or is no handlebar mustaches? Like I don't have one of those.
Required.
I don't want to. Maybe I have to go get a fake one and put it on. I don't know.
Oh, please do.
But
Well, everybody.
Do you
Go
guys
ahead,
see
Todd.
no pictures? No pictures of me.
No, we got to do. Well, that's the opposite of what I'm telling y'all. Is take
Exactly.
as many pictures as possible, take as much video as possible.
Stay
I regret that I don't have more pictures and video from Planet Comic Con. So
We're
I'm gonna try and
YouTubers.
fix that
Everything's
mistake.
content.
Yes,
Everything.
and absolutely. And honestly, Planet Comic Con convention stuff is one of the things that I really want to see. I want to see YouTubers hanging out and getting fucking drunk. I want to see y'all at cons hanging out. So I'm definitely trying to provide that. But we're over an hour. So I'm gonna give everybody a chance to do their shout outs, promote your stuff. Comic Journey. Let's start with Mr. Look at Me himself. What you got going on, man?
Well, listen. I've been back for a couple of weeks now. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week.
Good to have you back.
I'm losing track. So I started making videos. A lot of them are colossal fails of streams. They're horrible. But you know what? They're live. They're live. Anything could happen live. So if you're going to watch me while I'm live, you could see something very unpredictable happening or something very strange. Tylox was on yesterday. I had to take that stream off because we had a big mess. Anybody that watched, they actually got a face reveal. They got a facial reveal for me because it was a freaking mess.
Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
Yeah. That's why you got to watch live because I just like that. I'll take it right off. I'll ban
You're
it.
too late for me, bro. I'm in bed when you go live.
So it depends. It depends on what time I go. And I'm going to be doing a couple other things coming up, a couple of little different things, stuff that you don't see anybody else doing because I'm me. So that, and I'm going to be watching some stuff like this too, and I'll be talking about it. And I get a lot of copyright strikes. So, that's the kind of stuff we're going to do. So, that's it. And maybe I'll be a hero con, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Nikki, my man, Nikki, you absolutely would have been on here, but you had Gary B's, which I was watching. Love Iggy, had a good time watching. But I knew you were busy tonight, and everybody who is in here was invited into the chat because I got ghosted by Tylox and Southpaw Brad. So you just needed to be in the chat and click the StreamYard link to be in here. But I would have loved to have had you on, my man. Nick is a tall drink of water. I had such a good time with him at Planet Comic Con, and I'm pumped that he's going to be at Heroes Con as well, man. Really looking forward to it. Let's see. Big Lion Cat, what you got going on, man? Any promotion you got for us?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a video at least tomorrow, another unboxing and everything. But guys, if you go into Heroes Con, I don't know if you guys know, I'm doing a free giveaway.
Oh,
Right?
Ooh.
Somebody's gonna win this. You just have to be at Heroes Con. Right? I'm gonna drop
in.
that link of my video. You just have to enter on that video, and somebody's gonna win this. And it
Look
comes
out for
with-
that, y'all. Say no more.
Man,
I
right
will be
there.
there.
So we have to watch the video and be at Heroes Con.
Yeah, well, you got to be a Heroes Con definitely. I'm giving this right there and then. You got to get to meet me, and when I hand it to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I've been doing a lot of giveaways and stuff like that. I got another one. I have to do a video for Terrific Con where I'm going to be giving away one of these also for Terrific Con. So
Nice.
yeah, so
All
sum
right.
it up, man. Hopefully
Check my man out, y'all. Definitely check my man out. All right, Pokehead Joe, what's up, brother?
Look,
So,
I got Tylox in the palm of my hand.
I have 2 channels on YouTube: Evil Layer Projects and Builds, where I make comic book themed stuff and make it. And then, of course, my weekly review show, which just dropped the video today for this week's haul. Some of the books I picked up when I thought about them. Heroes Con, I generally get something going out for each day for everybody out there, little clips, befores and afters. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. Easy way to do that is just hit a notification bell. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Super easy.
There you go. All right, that's what's up right there. All right, Digger Jim, what's up?
I have a few packages coming in. I think this week, and I might be dropping a video on Saturday if they get in on time. It's just some whatnot stuff. I don't really have any content going on right this minute. I'm just gearing up for this. I'll have some content after this. I might try to shoot some footage while we're there.
Definitely try. Try.
You're
gonna regret it if you don't.
Clip it all together, and usually my brother and I will try to shoot a video together and have a review afterwards of the con and different books and people we liked and blah blah blah, like we did with Baltimore. So I'm hoping to do that too, because that's why I'm taking that Monday off.
That's content I like right there, man. I eat that shit up, so definitely do it.
Right on.
Nick's Kicks Comics, that ain't never gonna happen, man. This is what stays on BLC's hat. Ain't no Yankee gear going on this. Forget it. That ain't gonna happen.
Hey, it's forever royal around here. All right, Tylox, I know you got big things coming up. I sent you a video on Instagram. I thought maybe you could use it to promote your big matchup, so check that out. But what's going on, brother?
I didn't see it. Huh, that's weird. So yeah, tomorrow I will be on the hunt. Tony Sanders defending my world tag team championship with my my awesome, amazing tag team partner, Nick the Comic Nerd, Nick Finn Balor, the Beast, the Demon. He hooked me up today, man. Sent me an awesome AOK. That's just ridiculous.
Wow.
Like, this is way better than the copy I have, and this is I'm a huge Gil Kane cover fan. So I'll be doing that. Then I have to work this weekend, so no spine ticks. Next Tuesday, Cardboard Crazies. We're doing the bench warmers. That'll be good. Next weekend's Heroes Con, so there'll be nothing going on that weekend.
Heroes Con. I can't believe it's really almost.
I'm ready.
Here.
I'm so excited. I'm so stoked.
Man.
It says, can you give me a blue range so I can type in the link in the chat so people know how to enter?
How do I do? I don't know how to do that right now. Hold on.
He's like, how do I make that do?
Hey, hold on. I think I can. While I'm trying.
Go to my channel.
Here, I'll get it for you, bro. I got you. But as far as me, check me out every Wednesday night on Indie Comics and Reviews. My comic book dad. I always have a good time with him. And then definitely follow all of us on the gram. We're having a good time out there. It's really the best place. YouTube is great for hanging out with lives, but Instagram is that nice stroll and kill some time spot for comic book stuff. So definitely find us all on the gram. We're trying to be funny. We're trying to have fun on there. And I appreciate everybody on the panel. I appreciate everybody that came through in the chat. I'm always shocked. Comic Vet always says it, and I feel the same way. You go live, you expect to have nobody there, and it's always nice when somebody's there. So I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for coming through, and peace. Comic book fam.